All right, all right, all right. Hey, everyone. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're doing really, really well. We are continuing the journey tonight. So, if you remember, for anybody that caught the stream or watched the playback on YouTube, we started with as we have been, with videos from Wooden Potatoes last night. This one, particularly the Flame Seeker Prophecy, and it was a long video, about 30 minutes. So we did half of it. We're going to do the other half right now, and then we're going to jump into the game. And I think tonight we'll keep playing this Elementalist that we created. I'm really liking. I'm liking the profession. I'm liking the class, the race, the Sylvari, and I'm in the Grove right now. For those of you that tuned in, and I think it's just the coolest location, one of the coolest places I've ever seen in an MMO, and I've been a bit blown away. So that's the plan for tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. I want to thank everyone for your incredible, incredible, incredible comments. The tips are so perfect. They're spot on. You're dialing into the things that I need to be working on, I think, to make myself really good at the end game and the mid game. So thank you so much for calling out the things that I should be looking at, the key binds that I should be working on, movement, all of these different little things that are making my experience that much more enjoyable, but are also just demonstrating how incredible of a community this is. Guild Wars 2 has, I truly and I genuinely mean this, the greatest community I've ever seen in a video game. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. So we are having just tons of fun. We're going to keep this party going. We're almost at, I think this is actually 2 weeks straight of streaming every single night, which is incredible. And we're going to keep trying that. Actually, even tonight, after I do the Guild Wars stream, I'm going to take a little bit of time and jump over to my Twitch, twitch.tv/Coppercork, for anybody that wants to watch. And on Twitch, we're going to be streaming. We're going to be doing a live stream of New World. So for those of you that don't know, New World is Amazon's new MMO. They've been working on it for a long time. Lots of starts and stops, lots of bugs. But today is the official launch of New World. So we are going to go over. We're going to try it out. We're going to stream for a little bit. If you can catch it live, awesome. Twitch.tv/Coppercork. But inevitably, I will take that video and I will post the live stream over here on YouTube as well. So for those of you that prefer to continue watching content on YouTube, we're going to keep streaming Guild Wars here. We'll probably stream New World on Twitch, but I'll post those streams after the fact here on YouTube for you to watch if you have any interest in that. So with that being said, let's get going. We're going to start with Wooden Potatoes, and we'll take it from there. Just going to do a little check to make sure the sound's coming across properly. And it looks like it is. And like always, I hope you all are doing really great. I hope you're having just great days, great mornings, great evenings, and that all is as well as could be in your lives. So with that being said, thanks for everything again. Let's dive in. Back to Wooden Potatoes, Flameseeker Prophecy. I think it's a prophecy. I could be wrong.
Had captured Thunderhead Keep along with the Deldrimor capital city, and without reclaiming these key locations in a counterattack, King Jarlis would lose the civil war to the xenophobic Stone Summit. The heroes were in his debt, and so they granted him their help. With the king by their side, the party marched on the capital. Reclaiming the city and keep was not as difficult as it was to keep them safe. Dagnar Stonepate sent every available Stone Summit soldier he could into the fray before arriving on the scene for himself. A furious battle was waged on the walls that drew attention from all around, and, devastatingly, this attracted the nearby White Mantle. Hoping to trap the Shining Blade inside the keep, they stormed it too, and even Confessor Dorian, the White Mantle's leader, approached, Massart at his side. It was now or never. This was their best chance of finishing the Shining Blade. By rights, the battle should have been lost. But suddenly, re-entering the conflict after a lengthy absence, Vizier Kilbron made himself known.
There's the Vizier.
Summoning a force of undead that defended the gates. Everything had come to a head. In the Flameseeker prophecies, Glint had written that the peaks and valleys of the Shiver Peaks would be painted in blood. this moment. The battle continued until ultimately both Confessor Dorian and Dagnar Stonepate were on the battlefield. Neither survived. In one climactic battle, Prince Rurik had been avenged, the stone summit repelled, and the head of the White Mantle removed. Kilbronn had saved their lives once again, and, as he had done at Sanctum K, he told them what to do next. Though the White Mantle had been dealt a serious blow with the death of Confessor Dorian, the Messart themselves still remained. They had been arriving in the Shiver Peaks in such large numbers through a nearby portal, which could be entered to find where they came from. It led to the Fire Island chain, where long ago the gods had cast the Bloodstones. It was not the Messart homeland, but they had stationed many forces here to defend something important to them. Kilbronn explained that the Messart were keeping prisoners, magical allies of his that would help the Shining Blade defeat the Messart once and for all. Jarlis believed there was no more treacherous land in all of Tyria other than the Fire Island chain. It was made of active volcanoes that spewed ashes to the sky and lava to the ground. Only the most hostile drakes and beasts could survive there, and now, crowded with Messart, it was near impossible to reign. The Vizier would join them on their trek though, and with that the heroes and a few dwarves entered the portal and passed to the other side. It was just as Jarlis had warned, a hellish place. Any long-term plans in the region would surely end in disaster. The imprisoned allies Kilbronn spoke of were in the caldera of the largest volcano, named Abaddon's Mouth. The Messart had built many obsidian gates, strongholds and towers to defend it. In particular was a long wall that encircled the volcano near the top. The only way through was known as the Onyx Gate. Harassed at every turn, they gradually made progress through the hot, craggy landscape. Higher and higher they climbed, into the devastation, and eventually beyond the wall. The Messart grew desperate, for they knew, should the Chosen free their prisoners, they would be doomed. Beyond the wall was a thin pass leading to the inner bowl of the volcano. On this
It's a
pass
very
stood
Mount Doom
one of the very
moment
same Messart who had appeared to Saul
from Lord of the
in
Rings.
his time of need in Kryta 2 years ago. Despite his best efforts to stop the trespassers, Caliph was slain, and the Chosen moved on. The caldera presented a striking scene. Floating in the mouth of the volcano was a chunk of the Bloodstone, still remaining despite the eruption that had sent other shards miles across the continent. Upon this floated a series of odd crystals, just like those in the Maguma jungle that had consumed the souls of the dead Chosen. To the side of the Bloodstone was an even more peculiar sight. A tear in the fabric of reality, another portal. It was barred, however, by an immense Messart formation that constrained it and kept whatever was inside from coming out. This was the Door of Kamali. Kilbronn explained. This portal led to another realm of existence, and in that realm were trapped allies that could kill the Messart. But they could not escape, because the Door of Kamali had been built to bar it shut. The door, though, needed constant power to stay in use. That power came from the souls of the living. The Messart used these odd floating crystals, called soul batteries, to capture souls and charge the door, but the batteries would only work in the presence of a shard of the Bloodstone. When the Messart ordered the death of innocent Krytans in the Maguma, they had two reasons. First, to delay the Flameseeker prophecies, but second, and more importantly, to keep the Door of Kamali from running out of power. All the heroes had to do then was step onto the Bloodstone, shatter the soul batteries, freeing the captured spirits, and the door would fail. Their allies would escape, and the Messart would be destroyed. With each battery broken, a portion of the door failed, and the captured spirits, gone mad from the Messart magics, attacked. One by one they were felled, and the next battery too. A stream of Messart poured into the caldera, but the heroes could not be stopped, and at last the final battery was broken.
This sounds like a really cool boss fight. I'm not sure if it actually was one, but this would be a really cool boss fight.
They crashed down upon the Messart, massacring them, and lastly, without warning, Vizier Kilbronn attacked the Shining Blade. 1 year ago. All was doing everything it could to defend itself. Yet the Char had arrived too soon and too strong. The most recent guild war between Ascalon and Kryta had left Orr open to attack, their resources spent elsewhere, and the Char were taking advantage of this weakness. They had brought down the Searing on Ascalon, destroying it, and now invasion forces were marching on the two remaining human kingdoms. King Reza, the Orion king, was unprepared, and, like Kryta, Orr had no real way to defend itself. Unlike the Krytan king, though, who would flee his throne and abandon his people, Reza would stay and fight to his last. He was dreading the moment, but it eventually came. The Char reached Ara, holy city of the gods. The Orion people considered it their sacred charge to keep where the gods once lived safe, and now in that they had failed. Their defeat was at hand, King Reza at a loss. Vizier Kilbron was there to see it all unfold. He was the king's royal advisor. But unbeknownst to Reza,
Interesting.
in the later years of his life, Kilbron had slipped into worship of Abaddon, the fallen god of water and secrets, and come to know of dark magics buried deep beneath ore. When the Char reached Ara on that fateful day, Kilbron, corrupt and under the influence of the fallen god, slipped underground and retrieved an artifact few knew of: the Lost Scrolls. Abaddon wanted the city of the gods, the city of the beings who have imprisoned him, to be destroyed, and Kilbron, preferring this fate than to see it in the hands of the Char, invoked from the scrolls a powerful spell that caused the cataclysm. An explosion swept across the land, killing all man and Char alike for miles around, sinking the entire nation to the depths of the ocean, drowned by the waves. Kilbron himself, though, was not ended by this event. He survived as an undying lich. His mortal form in life concealed his true self, a terrifying undead beast, and he possessed the ability to control the undead. In time, he had learned of the Titans, beings of fire and malice created by Abaddon in the realm of torment, where the god was trapped. He schemed to free them. But there were two problems. First, the Masat. The race knew of the Titans too, and had built the Door of Kamali to prevent them from ever escaping. Kilbron could not challenge the Masat alone. Second, the Titans, once free, would only obey the one who wielded the Scepter of Ore, and this had gone missing long ago. Kilbron would have to wait until it was found. Perhaps not by chance, just 1 year later, the White Mantle, worshippers of the Masat, had recovered the scepter. They were intent to keep it.
Okay, now we're connecting the two videos together.
Undead from those killed on Ore during the cataclysm, and set out to attack the nation and retrieve it for himself. The rest, you know. Now at last the Titans were free, and the scepter was in his hands.
Oh, man.
The shining blade, Kilbron's pawns, were no longer of any use, and the Lich, unable to secure a quick kill, fled the scene. He opened portals of his own to the corners of Tyria, through which his new army of Titans began to march. If the heroes did not act quickly, all would be lost. Hotly pursuing the Lich, they found the location of the portals. Cutting through Titans with great effort, the heroes closed them once again, drawing the ire of their enemy and baiting him out for one final confrontation atop the Bloodstone. But Vizier Kilbron, the undying Lich, was not alone. Here, in the last place you would expect him, hell on Tyria, and at the Lich's side, stood Prince Rurik.
Whoa.
He was dead still, murdered months ago by Dagnar Stonepage in the northern Shiver Peaks, but Kilbron had visited the site of his death and reanimated him as a minion of his own. It was a failsafe, a gambit, a play on the hearts of the blade. As Rurik himself was compelled to fight against his will, so were the heroes. Their swords clashed. Before long, it was over, and Rurik once again had been felled. All that remained was the Lich. Outnumbered in the caldera of Abaddon's mouth, portal to the realm of torment laid bare, the Lich made his last stand. Yet, every time he was cut down, he rose once again. During his time, Vizier Kilbron had swallowed the souls of many living, and each time he was ended, he rose anew. But hope was not lost. In fact, this was exactly what gave the Shining Blade the advantage. For every death the undying Lich suffered, the souls were released and sucked back into the soul batteries, still left floating about the Bloodstone by the Masat hours before. Gradually the batteries charged, and the Door of Kamali reformed. One by one, the pieces of the gate rearranged themselves, until at last the portal to Abaddon's realm was barred shut. Then the Lich was spent. He fell to the surface of the Bloodstone one last time, and was still. It was over. The Flameseeker prophecies were complete. A vision of glint appeared before the heroes to deliver this news, but also to warn that the Fire Island chain had been thrown into instability. Abaddon's mouth would soon erupt, and it was time to flee. Back through the Onyx Gate and abandoned Masat strongholds they ran, back to the portal, and to safety. Only two things were left behind on the Fire Island chain. Rurik's magical sword, Sohothin, was forgotten.
Ooh, great name, Sohothin.
The Char Ritzlock Brimstone 250 years later. And also, left by the Lich's side, was another artifact, the Scepter of Ore. Unlike Sohothin, however, the scepter would not wait to be consumed by the fire and lava. It disappeared, teleported to an unknown location, and was lost for a time to the people of Tyria.
Whoa. Whoa.
The Shining Blade were congratulated on their success. In their short time, the few Titans released had slaughtered the remaining Masat on the Fire Island chain, ending their immediate threat to the Critons. But some Titans had escaped through the Lich's portals before they were closed and had to be hunted down. The group of heroes embarked on one last outing, revisiting where they had once travelled to end their threat. In particular were a group of Titans in Ascalon. It was these fiery beasts that the Char had come to name as gods of their own years before. When they saw the creatures be killed by humans, they lost faith, and the credibility of the Flame Legion, the group of Char that had named them gods in the first place, was severely damaged. This bought King Adalbern more time to save his kingdom, but many long years would pass before that tale came to its tragic end. The threat of Abaddon, imprisoned as he was, had been in some small way revealed by the Flameseeker prophecies. But for now, the heroes knew relative peace. That is, until they received an urgent message from an old friend of Menlo's in the distant lands of Cantha, far to the south. Thanks for watching.
Wow, that was great. Wooden potatoes. It's one thing to be a curator of knowledge, to be effectively a historian of sorts for Tyria and Guild Wars, but it is another skill altogether to be able to deliver this history in the way that he does, and it's fantastic. I really enjoy watching these, and it gives me so much more context for this incredible game that we're playing. And with that being said, let's jump in. Guild Wars 2. We are going. We've got our Elementalist here that we created 2 nights ago. We're going to keep playing it. Savari Elementalist, that is. And we're in the Grove. We spent a while yesterday just taking in the sights. We may take him in a little bit further, and then we're going to go out into the world, keep leveling this character up. For those of you that are by chance new to the stream, we normally stream for anywhere from 30 minutes to about an hour and 15 minutes, depending on the night. Tonight, we'll probably stream for about another half an hour, 40 minutes. And as I mentioned at the top of the stream, also, we're going to be jumping over to my Twitch, twitch.tv/Coppercork, to do a little bit of a stream around New World, the Amazon MMO that launched today. So, with that being said, let us get going. Oh, bag of laurels, great. And I hope all of you are just doing wonderfully tonight. We are having some fun. We're back in the Grove, which I think is just the most beautiful part of this game. That I've seen so far. I'm sure there's much more beautiful places, but wow, I've just been so impressed. Oh look, the Norn jumping around here. Blue, 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 blue. I love this animation too. How good does this look? This way that they pull back and throw the water forward. I think that looks so cool. We got a Char, we've got a Norn hanging around, a Savari, of course. Very cool. I was told there was something cool underwater in the northern part of this area, so why don't we go See how far.
She told me that the dragon's corruption has reached the farthest corners of the world. Terrible ones, but we can all...
Such a beautiful area. Good sound effects too. Hey everyone, thanks so much for being here. As always, it is so appreciated. Hope you're doing really, really well tonight. Or today. If you are in Europe or Australia or Japan or some of the other places that I'm so lucky to have folks watching from. I was told there was something cool. I think it was in the northwest of the Grove, so underwater. So I'm just swimming around to see if I see anything. I'm probably in completely wrong area. Hello, Helga. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you as always. I hope you're having a great morning. Germany. Absolutely beautiful. I've also never seen underwater environments that look so great, especially as they do in the Grove. Absolutely stunning. Dreamer's Terrace home. Oh, no worries, no worries. I hope the express train is truly express today for you. Although, you know, I lived in London for a time, and I always enjoyed taking the train into work. It was a nice time to be at peace, not do any work, read the things that I wanted to read, relax, take a nap, whatever it might have been. So maybe it's the same for you, too, Helga. I'm not sure if you enjoy those train rides or not. This is cool. Wow. I wonder how many times I say "wow" in in any particular stream, because I feel like it's a lot. Look at this. Very neat. Oops. I really enjoy this pathway as well. The way that they, and I think this is really difficult to achieve. The way that they make the pathway itself have a sort of luminescence. It's really well done, and I think a really advanced type of, uh, of art shading. Looks great. I like to drink the nectar. Oh, this area is stunning too. Look at that. Thank you, Helga. I will.
Terrible.
And Helga, I was saying at the when I first opened up the stream tonight, after I'm done with the Guild Wars stream today, or this evening, I'm actually going to jump over to my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Coppercork, and we're going to do a little stream of New World, the Amazon MMO that launched today. I think more of a Twitch stream, but I will still be posting that stream on YouTube after the fact. I'm both a YouTube partner and a Twitch affiliate, and so my contract with Amazon does not allow me to stream to two separate platforms at the same time. So I can't stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but I can post those streams after the fact on YouTube. So I'll be doing that a little bit later if anybody cares about New World. I'm honestly not looking forward to it very much because I'm enjoying Guild Wars so much. Yeah, that's a good question. The load times have been crazy long. Normally at this time of night, it's a little bit easier, but it may not be. We may not actually be able to get in. And avoiding the servers with the really large streamers on it is another critical strategy because those servers have 3 or 4 hour wait times. I played in the alpha and the beta. The alpha was super easy, but the beta started to really get difficult to get into the game. And they need to figure that out. I think every MMO that launches has this problem. So you think they would have learned by now. But I guess that's good for Amazon and the developers. I always say, and I think this is especially true for MMOs, a rising tide lifts all boats. I think there was a period in time, if we look at the trajectory of MMOs, as WoW's popularity grew in 2006 through 2011, everybody was making an MMO. And then there was sort of that period in 2014 to 2018 where MMOs were falling a little bit out of favor. And now I think we're seeing them grow immensely in popularity again. And that, or at least for good MMOs, really good MMOs like Guild Wars, I think that's a really positive trend. Oh, wow, look at those. That is really neat. Does that come the whole way down to the ground? Oh my goodness, look. Oh, wow, look at this.
New lands, new opportunities.
That is really neat. Wow. That's very well done. What are we doing here? Defeat Risen, burn their corpses, and stomp on corrupted grub holes. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, a real jumping puzzle ahead. Oh, no way. Helga, tell me that I get to jump on these floating rocks, because if that's the case... Oh, I see. Well, actually, I think we have a staff that we need to equip. Let's see what staff does. Water blast. Spray a jet of water at your foe that splashes to heal nearby allies. Oh, that's a nice ability. Very low damage. Drop a giant ice spike on foes to make them vulnerable. Heavier. Ooh, that looked cool. Create a geyser to heal nearby allies. That looked really cool. And frozen ground. Coat the target area in ice, chilling foes that enter it. Ooh, that looked nice too. Let's see what we've got on the fire side. Oh wow. Alright, fireball. Cast a fireball that explodes on impact and hits multiple foes. Looks pretty powerful. Nice. Lava font. Make lava erupt from the target area. Oh wow, that is cool. That was a cool looking one. Hey, Coyote. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great night. Sounds like you are. Targeted flame burst. Burn foes at the target location. I'm trying the action camera a little bit tonight, team, just to see, what the heck it's doing.
Stay alert. You can feel the undead nearby.
I realized I had that on. And burning retreat. Quickly roll backward, leaving behind a trail of fire that burns. I'll be honest, I think I like,
Something is not right.
Hello, Mr. Urshrak. I hope you're doing well. I hope things are good in the Netherlands today. We are playing an Elementalist, which is really fun. But I think I feel like I still like the dagger play a little bit better here. Oh, I can't. Okay.
This battle is over. So far, so good. Keep it together. The harvest begins.
That's it, Coyote. Thanks so much. Wow, what's happening here? This is where I want you guys to be able to come and relax. I was saying earlier at the top of the stream, after we finish Guild Wars tonight, I'm going to take some time and go over to my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Coppercork, and we are going to stream New World, assuming we can log in to New World. It launched today, so we're going to go take a look at it. I've played a bit of a jumping puzzle, isn't it? I played the alphas and betas, so I'm curious to see what changes they've made to it.
Sad that this lovely place draws them like moths to a flame.
I try kiting, good call. That's definitely a skill that I need to learn. Wow, this is a bit of a jumping puzzle, isn't it?
Something had to be driving those undead, and I intend to find out what.
So dark out. Yeah, it's getting that time of year, isn't it? Harder to wake up on the really dark, especially the dark and cloudy mornings. Okay.
Brambles! It's huge!
This area is so cool, by the way. I think it's just awesome.
Watch your flank! More undead! Watch your flank! It's vulnerable! Strike now! Talk about a wild hunt!
Oh, I'm not feeling confident about this jump. Yes! I am so nervous. My. Oh my. Went to first person view there for a second. Oh. It's a bit high for me to be able to jump to. Remember, it was fun. I'm so tempted to try to jump on one of these floating boulders, and I know that's not going to end well. Yes! Haha! All right. Oh no! Uh-oh. So close. I cannot be deterred. At least not that easily. Now I'm trying to go too fast. I was just starting to get confident too. I was feeling it. They just fell. Oh no, I thought I had it. Oh, now I'm down. Oh. Up we go. Crack the old knuckles, reposition a little bit. Shoot off a little bit of fire for the fun of it. Breathe a little bit of fire. And now we're off. Oh. I love that little effect. Oh, I did it so easily the first time. Yes, Care Bear. I agree. This is we've played a lot of different ones so far. I haven't played them all, but I'm really enjoying Elementalist. As a lot of the regulars will have heard and know by now, I love particle effects and animations, and Elementalist has them in spades. I can definitely see, and I've read in the comments, very high skill cap for this profession. I've got a lot to learn. Coyote has suggested that I work on kiting, which I think is a good idea. So I'll try to do some kiting if we ever get past this. Right. This is where I've been having a little bit of difficulty. There we go. Almost overshot it though. Take a little breath, have a little pause. But he just made me invisible.
Hostiles are upon us! Kill everything! Had enough?
Yes. Wow, look at this. Let's take a minute to take this in. There's a place in World of Warcraft that this reminds me of. I think it was the Burning Crusade, the second or the first expansion of WoW, called the Grand. Although this looks way cooler. I mean, unreal. They have just nailed this location. And the fact that they stuck a jumping puzzle right in the middle of it is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. They don't take it easy on you though, higher up you get. Yes! Oh, there's more. Thought that was it. I declared victory a moment too soon, didn't I? All right, big jump here. Big jump, team. Big jump coming up. All right. Oh, almost. Almost. The action cam is coming really in handy for this jumping puzzle. One last jump. Don't look down. Oh my goodness! How incredible is this? I kind of don't want to make the jump. Talk about another screenshot moment. Before I jump, we're just going to take this in. Wow. ArenaNet, you daredevils. This is really rewarding. I keep saying this, but maybe one of the coolest vistas and coolest visual moments I've had in a video game. Look at this. Absolutely unreal. All right. We have arrived. Oh wow, I got really good weapons for making it up here. I didn't even expect a reward. That's really, really wonderful. This person. Thank you very much, Care Bear. Really appreciate it. I have such a sense of accomplishment. Hello. That's a relief. When I saw you approach, I was afraid you might be one of those Nightmare Court traders. Now I see you're not. There's a tranquility in your eyes that only comes from the dream. The spider sanctuary. I calm jungle spiders and help them to be at peace with their surroundings. I needed somewhere far from society and hidden from the Nightmare Court. I suspect the same way you did. Well, I did have some help from the spiders, but still the path was the same. It's safe here. You're welcome to stay as long as you need. Why would the Nightmare Court be interested in this place? My spiders, of course. After the Nightmare Court turned to the darkest part of the dream, they began abducting animals and torturing them into servitude. And once turned, even I can't restore a spider. The charming. Thank you, Coyote. That's a charming little bit of exposition. So what did I get there? A great sword and a pistol, neither of which I can use. That's okay. Whoa. What just happened here? Whoa. Oh, these are not friendly spiders. These are not friendlies. Dreamdark Enclave. Oh, is there another jumping puzzle? Care Bear, if it ever looks like I'm doing something intentionally, chances are I'm not. I never really know what's going on. I'm just kind of stumbling into trouble. like so. Totally meant to land in that tree. What is that thing? I feel like I am stuck in this tree. Is that possible? Oh man, what have I got myself into? Oh, I did the jumping puzzle successfully, and then I got stuck in a tree. Is what you have come back to. Anyone have a suggestion on how to free myself? Stuck in the train. Is there like a slash stuck maybe? Nope. Guess we gotta hit the waypoint. Can't use that waypoint. Not activated it yet. Alright, well, we can just use the waypoint to get out of there. Great to have you, Mr. Ashrak. Even, always feel free, even for a couple minutes. Wonderful to have you here. Thank you, as always. I know, Coyote, I feel you. I have a long history in MMOs of getting stuck in the terrain and always trying to see how far I can push the geometry of a map. Have a great day, Mr. Ashrak. Here. What do we have here? Oh, this is just a dodge thing. Oops, wrong key. You had to wait 2 days for a dev to port you. Though, you know what though, those are the MMO memories we all love. I always like having a story like that. Not fun at the time, but a great story afterwards. All right. So we need to defeat Risen. We can certainly do.
That had to hurt.
Thanks, Care Bear. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
Everyone, come!
Oh. Trying to play around a little bit more with kiting and dodging. To your point, Coyote, trying to get a feel for things. Please excuse the poor movement mechanics while I'm figuring it all out. Too far. This combat style is definitely the direction in which a lot of MMOs are going. Having played both Ashes of Creation and New World, they're definitely heavily inspired by the combat of Guild Wars. Much more skill-based, high skill caps, which I think is great. You were gonna fly your way out of there, out of the pits of Moria. Oh, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Oh, guy, I really appreciate it. I dropped the Twitch link in it's in my YouTube about page as well, for the community page. I prefer to stream on YouTube, to be honest, but games like New World, I think, are a little better to stream on Twitch. And then you'll see that one of the real benefits of that is whenever I do a stream, my stream capture software, which is Streamlabs, captures it. Even it captures it directly to my computer. So it captures it normally in, I think it's 4K or a really high quality 1080p output. So whenever I upload one of those to YouTube, the quality is always much higher because you don't have the pixelation of a live stream. So even if you don't join live, you can always watch anything that happens on Twitch on YouTube. I'm a bit of a YouTube person myself. What's this flower that I plucked? Double click to consume. Double click to gain a hero point. Oh. Oh, wow. That was cool. I'm guessing that I don't get to keep plucking these. Very cool. Escort Agent Rex as he delivers supplies to Warden Spy. Gotta finish. The corpse. There's one.
Hostiles are upon us!
Oh. Can I heal this guy?
Enemy incoming!
Open the laurel bags to go directly into your wallet. Okay, I'll do that.
Excelsior.
This is cool that we have this little group. Again, I love world quests. They're just so well done.
An attack is imminent.
It is. Oh.
Swift and steady.
Pile of glittering dust.
We've arrived.
Cosmic Star, nice to see you. Thanks so much for joining. Oh, I haven't seen the world boss yet. Uh-oh.
We live in dangerous times.
Congratulations, Victor. Congratulations, Victor.
There's one here in the Caledon Forest, but you're a little low level. Okay, good to know. Alright, so we've got to open our bags of laurels. And the bag of mystic coins. That's really cool. I would have loved to have seen that. So much versatility in this game. Right. The Briar's Thorn Den inside. Defeat Nightmare Duelists.
At your service.
I can throw those red caps away? Okay. That is what I shall do. Am I an ArenaNet partner? Sorry, Cosmic Star, I just saw that. I don't believe I am, no. I feel like if I was, I would know what that means, so that's probably a good sign that I'm not. Firethorn, defeat Nightmare Duelists, reassure hounds, clear thorn barriers, and help captives. Gladly.
Don't feel bad. It happens to us all.
Are you in a guild? I am in a guild. Coyote, who's also in the chat, sent me a guild invite. Where's our guild tab? Shadow of the Moon. So they were for the Spider Cave Heart. Okay. Interesting. Their entrance.
Thank you. I feel whole again.
Thank you. I should be fine now.
Shadow of the Moon is the guild, Cosmic Star, the guild that Coyote belongs to and invited me to when we first started doing the stream. No, I don't have my own guild. No, I haven't gotten around to that yet. Uh-oh. Get out of here, nightmare. Definitely Cosmic Star. Anyone is always welcome to join me. I love having the company. I'm going to be logging soon. We only normally stream for about an hour, so I'm going to be logging soon, but we are here every single night, and you're always welcome. We've had Helga show up from time to time. Coyote shows up from time to time. And make sure I'm not getting into too much trouble. What's happening here? Oh, nightmare duels. Okay. A little confused here. Okay, clearly I'm not doing this correctly. right. Paladon Forest Novice Explorer. Very nice. All right, team. I think that's going to be it for today. Get to a spot here. Out of go. Want to get into a fight with these risen thralls though. Time for coffee. I know that feeling. Look, team, thanks so much. I really appreciate you being here as always. You all are, and I mean it quite genuinely, the best. Oh, what do we have here? Or is it? I don't know if you're already the level for it, but here's some power gear. Oh, very nice. That was sweet. We'll take it all. Yeah, of course. Of course. Might be the wrong profession I took these for. Oops. Path of Fire, okay. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day wherever you are. I know you're all spread out throughout the world, and that's what I love about our streams and our community of folks that comment and watch these videos. So just have a great day. Be well, be healthy, and feel free to comment on all these videos. I try to read every single comment and respond to them as well. And I'm going to take a little break, then I'm going to jump over to Twitch. Again, that's twitch.tv/Coppercork. And if we can get into the game and there aren't too long of server queues, we're going to play a little bit of New World. But we'll be back here on Guild Wars tomorrow night. So thanks again, everyone. Be well. You all just make this so